huge progression going on in Spawn. Look at this. They're building bridges and all that. That's really cool. I'm just stood here at the edge of this cliff. It's a really nice cliff. I want to build here. You know, natural terrain is something that you can make yourself, right? People can terraform. But I prefer to finding actual spots to build in, like this cliff. Oh, look at that cliff. It's so nice. It's really nice. Just the geometry, the physics, and the shapes, and the tetrahedrons and all that. It's really nice. So I want to build the weather station here to scan weather because a storm is coming. Sully's been lacking. I mean, this isn't really a build. He's just adding whatever it feels like adding. Oh, is that banners? Pfft. And at the end of the last episode... Okay, who built this? At the end of the last episode, I got a vending machine functionality to the build, to the convenience store. Very cool. Ooh, free booties. Oh, there's free boots. I really want to take them, but I think it's not morally wrong, but I need to advance my own skills. The people have been making all this infrastructure, and I don't want to really profit off of it. I want to build my own infrastructure. Now, I'm not saying I won't grab them, but not now. Now's not the time. Oh, and also Sue's building Smelter Beach, but it's kind of irrelevant, so I'm not going to talk about it. Yo, Architect Fred just hooked me up with some gear. Let's go. I need hella resources for the weather station build. Now, there's also a lot of new blocks that have been imported thanks to people completing challenges, which actually one of them is villagers. We have villagers now. And it's literally like, it's been 1 week and 1 day since the server started, and it's already, that's like 8 days. And it's already infrastructurized. Like, look at this bridge that someone built. I don't know who. Also, Suli's base keeps disappearing. That's pretty cool. The last path. Huh? Netherite. This is... I don't know what this is, but I've not been on. Only like a couple of days since it's already been industrialized. An iron farm? This is just really good infrastructure. And it's really conveniently usable by everyone. So I can just gear up really quickly and really easily without having to do basically any work. Whoa, it's giving me stuff. And a hole. This is great free stuff. And now we leave. I just came, looked around, he gave me free stuff, and I leave with goods that I did not work towards getting. And I just was handed this greed of free things, which I like. But is it the way? I don't know. I mean, it's multiplayer, so that might be the essential criteria that we get to work together for things, but I didn't really work for anything just now. I was working on the episode. Oh look, the tower's back. So now I want to go to the gold farm. What? Oh, they broke through the thing. That's so elite. But at the moment, I did in fact end up terraforming the whole of this weather station platform right here. Went to the basalt quarry and got a bunch of this basalt. Salt basalt. Haha. It's a salt basalt. Okay, that's funny. Another thing is, or take inspiration from, is Dio's mansion from JoJo's Part 3. We have that, like, just the image that Joseph had of that isometric, the dome tower in the front, and then the walls going either way. I kind of want to do that. So in weather stations, I don't know how that works, but there's that, like, a bit of a pillar with a sphere on top that I've seen across pictures of weather stations. So I'm gonna have that here with an isometric walls kind of going either direction. There's not a lot of space, but the cliff looks really cool. I've terraformed it a bit, so it looks very, very nice. Because a storm is coming, so we need to detect that as early as possible to protect the inhabitants of the season 3.5 of ExpandingCraft. And then we're gonna track some of the weather, the storms, check the humidity of the nether. It's probably very... I don't know, guys, do you think the nether is a dry biome or like a wet biome? I feel like it's wet, something about it. Just feels like damp and moist. Like after a storm. Foreshadowing. Oh, there's thunder, yeah.
So, have you decided?
Well, I mean, horse meat. I mean, it's great. You know, I actually once had a horse. Oh, that's messed up. Nah, that's messed up.
Yeah, a horse. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a perfect horse, but it's, you know, the best I could get. So I settled for it, kind of like horse meat itself. I settled for it because it's a cheaper option than seafood. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna. It's messed up, but I'm gonna order the horse meat probably.
Not the seafood?
No, I mean, I'm just lacking on money right now. I can't be going buying seafood all day. Horse meat is a good option. It's cheap, it tastes good, and it, you know, we done quickly. I'll forget about it soon.
Okay then, I'll order I think I'll take the baked apples.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like them as well.
I'm trying not to fall off this cliff here. But anyways, this is basically the main chunks of the weather station done. This here, before you saw in the time lapse, maybe, I don't know, I haven't made the time lapse yet. You saw it was a sphere at the top. That's like, I don't know, something I've seen across multiple images and cross references of weather stations. They had like a sphere on top, something about it. I was like, yeah, has to be like an important detail. I added it, it looked bad, so I just went with this, where this kind of separates it. These trapdoors separate it to make it look like it's its own thing, aside from the pillar, which looks cool because it transitions from the foundation here. Obviously, I used these nice bone blocks and pale oak to make a nice upper rim around the white concrete powder. So I think it's pretty cool. I also did this nice line work. I did something similar for the convenience store, but basically we need to actually put in, you know, the function for, you know, weather station stuff. You know, for example, they have things like hygrometers, I think they're called, weather vanes, stuff like that. You know, we're supposed to calculate the wind speed of the nether, the humidity, the sunlight exposure, currently at 0%, among other things. Maybe like a Richter scale seismograph to calculate if there's, you know, any irregularities in earth activities like earthquakes, you know. And obviously a storm is coming, so we need to track that with the intel we obtain from within the logistics of the computers of the weather farm. I keep calling it, that's crazy. Let's take a look at the interior of the weather station. Ooh, look at this, we got painting. You need books in this area, in these bookshelves, treasure bookshelves. Iron a helmet on the iron stand because Architect Red obviously has an iron farm now. We have villagers. They're doing villagers now. They're tryhards. Ladder upstairs. This will not be mentioned ever again. 2 water bottles that are actually really rare in the nether. Traded basically from piglins because that's the only way to get them. An empty cauldron. It's like a tap, but like it's empty. And this guy needs water, I think. Apparently they need water. I don't know how the gas work, but they need water. So he's now so sad. Oh look, Obsidian cries water. It's a theory I'm trying to test with like a cauldron down here. You know, it's dripping, but it's not exactly collecting the water. So it's kind of confusing. And we got a control panel for the weather because a storm is coming. We'll be alerted if a storm is coming with this light comes on. Water detected. It's connected to here, like a hygrometer, a collection system. The rain will fall into the hopper and it will funnel and power the lamp to signify, yo, a storm, it's raining. It is raining. It is raining. I need some water. Essentially, the whole weather station, we're just waiting for a storm to come. According to stuff, they should turn on as well when the water bucket is full. The goal is to get 1 block of water from storms coming to the nether because it's kind of dry down here. And so this when this water bucket is full, it will power the comparator because I know how they work. I need some water. Ooh. Chicken! Let's do the thing all these Minecraft YouTubers do and say, oh, here are the tricks I use to build this build. Basically, concrete powder. Very abundant, right? Pale oak, because that's available. Bone blocks for texture. Oh, for texture. Number 7. Pale oak blocks that are stripped down. That looks cool. Also got an iron farm so I can build a weather vane because principles of a weather farm is all those things. Weather vanes, Stevenson screens to... Oh yeah, actually I need that. I need to track the sun. I need that thing. I don't have a scanner for that. A detector. We have this, which I've seen on a lot of IRL weather stations. It's supposed to be like a sphere on top. Like I said, I don't know what it does, but I'm assuming... Actually, this could, you know, track the sunlight. It, like, you know, reflect sunlight into like... inside, I don't know. Weather vane, 4 directions, very cool. Currently it's at where am I'm missing funding for computers and monitors. I don't have anything. I think it's at the wind is actually the wind isn't. So yeah, a storm is definitely coming. It's good because I need some water. I need some rain. This reminds me of Season 2, all the villager slavery stuff. So I figured, why can the players, you know, use villagers? I thought we were supposed to be in the nether, you know, exclusive to nether struggles. Why are we getting free stuff? Well, obviously we work towards villagers, doing challenges. What do we get? Free stuff. Do we deserve villagers? So I'm thinking, do I, or should I use the gold farm and the stuff at spawn, or should I throw out all the stuff I was given by Architect Red and stuff like that? I think so. Oh look, Smelter Beach is actually relevant now. Yeah, so I think I should throw out my things because I didn't really work towards them. I built the weather station. Where is it? Oh, I'm dead. Well, that was a fix to the problem. So now I may be cleansed or whatever, you know. So looks like I'm going to be working towards my own gear and infrastructure in the following episodes because I've denounced free things. Did you hear that? I swear it's some like thunder rumbling, you know.